Hi, hello and welcome to Geetha's Cooking. Let's always spice up our life, shall we? Today's recipe is going to be a chicken biryani. It's going to be a one-pot recipe. It will be very easy to make. It's mainly for beginners and starters who are very new to the world of biryani. So let's start our recipe, shall we? Our first step is to marinate our chicken. For that we will need salt, turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder and ginger garlic paste. Let's mix all our ingredients. These are the dry ones. Let's mix them well first before we start adding our wet ones, which is going to be yogurt, 2 small lemons. I have lemons, so I am adding 2 small ones, but if you have a bigger one you can also use a bigger lemon. So the yogurt is going to be the key ingredient here to give the sourness to the biryani. We're not going to go too hard on tomatoes or anything like that, so make sure the yogurt and the lemon is added and mix it really well so we don't have any lumps. Let's now marinate our chicken and we need to let it rest for about 30 minutes. We are going to start our saute process. I'm going to be using the saute mode in my Instant Pot, and most Instant Pot has that. We will add about 150 ml of oil and I will need 2 tablespoons of ghee. I'll need my whole ground spices, bay leaf, cinnamon, cloves, star anise and some cardamoms. Let's add our onion now with a pinch of salt and saute it till it turns about golden brown. So take your time in sauteing it because that onion has to be really nice and golden. Once that sauteing is done, we will then go for our tomatoes. Tomatoes will have to be nice red tomatoes, then followed by chilies and coriander and mint. So we will saute that as well, and this might take about 2 to 3 minutes before we start adding our masalas. So slowly take your time and then make sure it's all mashed up well, and then once it reaches that stage, that's the time we start adding our red chilli powder. We will saute the red chilli and all the tomatoes and the onions and green chilies together. With the chicken I have used a half drumstick and some breast, but it's probably best to use drumstick. The reason being is if you use a lot of breast in it, it will just the chicken will totally diminish in the biryani and you will hardly ever see nothing. So let's start adding our chicken now. So I've got all the chicken in and we have to start mixing them really well. So once that's in, that's when I'm going to start closing and starting the cooking process. We are ready to close and here it is. Let's set the pressure cooker now. I'm setting it for about 10 minutes so that the chicken can be pressure cooked first. Make sure the seal's on. My one has a seal. Whilst that's happening, we take 4 cups of basmati rice, soak it for about 20 minutes. It's 10 minutes and I'm releasing the pressure manually, and then the chicken, the chicken is cooked well, so give it another stir before adding the rice. Make sure that the rice is washed well and then soaked. Do not wash the rice after it's been soaked because there is a high chance the rice will break when you are doing the biryani. The rice is now added and give it another mix and it will be time to add water. I'm only going to add 3 cups. Reason being is chicken releases water, and as you've seen there's already 1 cup that's been released from the chicken, so it's 4 cups to 4 cups water. One cup was from the chicken already and I've just added 3 cups. Give it a good stir and then add your mint and coriander leaves to add the extra flavor. We will also need to add our salt, as we haven't done it yet, because the rice needs its salt content now. So add required amount of salt. Again, you will have to stir it again to mix all the salt and all the masalas and the coriander and the mint in. Now we will have to close the lid. I'm going to set it up on pressure cooker on a pressure mode for about 10 minutes. But once the pressure is released, I have actually released it manually. Give it another 10 minutes and then open your pressure cooker. Take your time and be gentle with it so you don't burn yourself or anything like that. Now, wow, look at that. That's what I was expecting, and our biryani has come nice and fluffy. Garnish it a bit more with your mint and coriander. Have it with your raita. It's ready to be served. It's also tasty with an egg with a boiled egg. There you are, guys. Enjoy it. It's quick and easy. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much, and bye for now.